Yo, what's good, everybody? Gonna have the beers of Barton. It is Sunday Fun Day, March 29th, 2026. Hope everyone's having a fantastic weekend. It's about 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm having the best weekend of my life. And the reason why is, no matter what's happened, Duke lost. It's March Madness. Carolina lost a week and a half ago, in the first round after being up 19 in the second half as a 6th seed. Yeah, sucked, terrible. But Carolina knew they weren't going to win. They were a 6th seed. They were going to win the tournament. They should have won the first round after being up 19, of course. Maybe could have pushed the 3 seed Illinois, who is in the Final Four, so maybe not, at best. But Duke was the number 1 overall seed. They had the Boozer brothers. Yeah, they were supposed to be the real deal. So I almost love watching Duke lose more than I like Carolina winning. It's close. And that's not because Duke's better than Carolina. I'm not a State fan. You guys get it. Carolina has more national championships, 6-5, more Final Fours, I think 26-24. Yeah. I mean, we're next question. But Duke has actually owned Carolina for the last 5 years, 10 years maybe. Although Carolina has a national championship more recent than Duke, 2017 for us, 2015 for them. But Duke's terrible. I just don't like them. I don't like their fans. I don't like their head coach. You go from Coach K to Shire. Like, get out of here. You guys are a joke. I can't stand anything about them. So anytime, Duke loses in March Madness, it doesn't matter if we're still in it or not. It's the greatest thing. So this was the Elite Eight. Winner goes to the Final Four. They were the 1 seed. UConn was a 2 seed. They're up, I think, 17 at halftime, maybe 15. I don't know. I think at one point UConn was 1 for 17 from threes. Anyways, UConn comes storming back, get to the 10, 8, 5, 3, whatever. And then it's like 4 with a minute left. And then UConn can't make their free throws. And it's 2 with like 10 seconds left. All Duke has to do is inbound the ball and hold the ball. They try to get smart, pass the ball. The younger twin, because it's Cam is the stud, Cade, tries to make a pass, wide open guy, goes high instead of low. They tip it. UConn gets the ball, one pass, another pass. It's like 33 feet away, and he hits it with 0.3 left. Change it to 0.4. Duke loses 73-72. So it's going to be UConn versus Illinois, 2 versus 3 seed in the Final Four. It's going to be Arizona versus Michigan. And I'm here for it because now I'm happy. I don't care what my brackets say. I picked Arizona to win it, and I think every one of my brackets. But Duke is not going to win it. And last year they lost in the Final Four to Houston, being up, I think, 8 points with 20 seconds left, or 6, whatever it was. They lost that too. Duke gets everybody. Carolina gets a lot of good recruits, and there's not 4-year starters anymore. Like the NIL is turned to like 1, maybe 2 if you're lucky years. So like I get it. There's a different dynamic, so whatever. But Duke gets a ton of players. They probably get better recruits than Carolina, but have not won more championships than us. They have won a championship 2 years previous than we did, and basically Duke's a joke. They're terrible. Their fan base is terrible. I know Carolina has a bad rap, wine and cheese or whatever, but Duke is just, they're a joke. They're a joke. They've had so many good players for the last decade and have not won a championship. So I don't want to hear it. You guys have owned us for the last decade, sure, head-to-head. You guys are the better school, but you're not winning any more championships, so nobody cares. Next question. So anyways, I'm happy. My coworker, my bud, Danny Dimes, is a UConn graduate, and what have they won? They won 6 championships since the year 2000. So 1 every 4 years on average. Like, okay, what about UConn? Let's start talking about those guys. They're pretty damn good. UConn women, come on, guys. Let's get real. Anyways, Duke stinks. They're terrible. All their fans are going to be little babies tonight. It makes me happy. I need to go to bed. But Duke chokes again. Losers. Tar Heels forever. All right, we're going to do one real quick. Sugar Creek, Charlotte, the Big O. Just what Duke didn't do tonight. It's a kid show, guys. Keep it clean. Duke is a terrible basketball team. And by terrible, I don't mean that they're good and they win. I mean their fans stink. Their players stink. Their coaches stink. Everyone that thinks they're good stinks. They just think they're better than everyone. And I get it. Carolina's got a bad rap too. Like, I'm not going to sit here and make excuses for our wine and cheese fan base and better than thou art kind of thing. But Duke is the devil. Oh, that's right. They're the Blue Devils. They're terrible. They stink. No one cares about them because they're irrelevant. They cannot get it done. They are chokers. Hubert Davis just got fired, which... Hubert Davis, the human, I really like. The coach, I'm okay with the firing. But John Shire, what have you done, buddy? Okay, you've taken the top recruiting class the last 3 years, and you choked in a Final Four and choked in Elite Eight. Hubert Davis took Roy Williams players from an 8 seed to the national championship game after beating you at Duke for Coach K's last home game. I wouldn't say beating you, but anyways. And then beating Coach K in the Final Four, then Shire the next year did nothing and has done nothing and nothing and nothing. It's what have you done for me lately, which is nothing. Hubert Davis has done more than Shire has done in 5 years versus, I want to say, 4 years for sure. I don't know the math, guys. I'm just here spitting lines. Duke sucks. Carolina's the best. I don't even hate State right now because they're just our little brother. And we're going to move on. And next question. So the Big O, which is what Duke did not get tonight. And cheers. It just makes me laugh when you hear Duke fans talk all this smack about Carolina and choking. Yeah, I mean, first year Hubert Davis, they went to the championship game. 15-point lead at halftime, lost. I get it. Didn't make the tournament. Or made the tournament the next year, lost in the second round. Didn't make the tournament and lost the first round of the next 2 games after playing him. Like, I get it. Like, he hasn't been good enough. He probably should have been fired. But at the end of the day, Duke hasn't done anything better. I mean, like, next question. So, Duke's not going to win it. It's Arizona versus Michigan. It's UConn versus Illinois. I have no problem with Illinois beats UConn. Sorry, Danny Dimes, but I like UConn too. Whoever wins that game, I'm fine. I picked Arizona. I really hope Arizona beats Michigan, not just for all my brackets, but just I don't like Michigan. And Elliot Cadeau went to Michigan, so I'm rooting for Arizona. And then I'm probably rooting for you. I'm rooting for Arizona to beat Michigan, and I'm indifferent towards UConn versus Illinois, I guess. So go Arizona. But if Michigan wins, I'll take the winner of UConn versus Illinois, because that's what I really care about. But I don't know. It's Sunday. It's Sunday fun day. Going to the beach next week for a long Easter break vacation, and Duke lost, so I'm happy. I don't care. I'm going to watch Final Four at Bald Head Beach, and then I'm going to watch the national championship game. So, all right, cheers, everybody. The Big O. That's what Duke didn't get. Carolina's been gone for a while, but Duke didn't do it all. Till next time.